BSO kinfolk, we are back with another video. We appreciate y'all for coming out. We're gonna call this one part 3. We got our man who's been on Kendra show before, Mac Mall. I'm not sure how many times he's been on, but he's responding to a woman who was on Kendra's show 2 times herself, but she made some claims against the brother Mac Mall, and he's here to defend himself. So we're gonna chop it up like we always do. It's always interesting when we get somebody to refute claims that were made against him on this show, or her for that matter, on this show, so we can get both sides and we can find the truth somewhere in between. So without further ado, we're gonna let it play.
Hey, Jamal, we need better light. We need better light. Okay, if y'all missed it while he gets better light, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of it. You know, it goes down. That's why you gotta watch all platforms, because it goes down on the show. Okay, it goes down on the show. Let me pull up. I gotta see if I can pull it up. It just happened. So
yeah, pull it up.
Somebody must have told you.
Pull it up because I didn't see it. Yeah, I want to see what was said about me.
Well, I don't know if I can play it because let me see if I can play it. It just happened live. So let me see if I can find the pinpoint.
You already know I got a bunch of phone calls about this. I got on immediately.
Okay, let me see if I can pull it up. Now, granted, literally it just happened on Instagram. I gotta make her a highlight. What she said is, we have Princess. She was on the show. In the editing in the back, when y'all see this, it will be added to the clip. But let me tell you what she said. Basically, she said she called you out because she was on the show. And she came back to read everybody in the comment section. But she said you in particular said that you met her and she is silly or something to that nature. And she cleared the air and said y'all never met. You have actually been in her DMs begging to meet her. So the fact that you were in the comment section under her post claiming that you met her was a lie. And that's why she called you out.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? She from Atlanta, right? So when I saw the post when I saw her on your show, like, it was funny as hell to me because, like, we haven't met in person, but we definitely had a bunch of conversations over the phone, right? So
okay, so wait, real quick. So y'all talked on the phone before?
Yeah, plenty of times. Yeah, we talked on the phone. But so that's I mean, like, she probably wanted to take it overboard and be like, oh, we ain't actually never met. But I met enough of her to know that she was slow. That's why. That's
what she said, right? Yeah, you said that she was slow.
Right. So basically, you know, I'm not the type that go back and forth with females. I just heard that she said something about me. So, like, she said, she said I was chasing her in her DMs and shit.
Yeah, she also did say, you know, you were 45, you were a barber. She said she did make an allegation about something. I gotta go back and watch it to be quite
honest. Why you being messy then?
So what happened was, obviously she live in Atlanta. So you gotta ask yourself, how do we know each other? She started following me when I came on your show. Okay, so I didn't never go in her DM. I DM'd her after she sent me a friend request. When she started following me on Instagram, I looked at her page. I followed her back. She was nice looking. You know, I ain't gonna cap. She was nice looking. Not really my type because I don't really like light skinned girls like that. But you know, she is nice looking, right? So, you know, obviously she's a real estate. I think she's a realtor or something like that. And I'm a real estate investor. I buy properties. That's what I do. So it was like something that we had mutual, right? So we DM back and forth, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing too big. It was just like basically like comments like, man, I want to see you, stuff like that. It wasn't nothing big. So she sent me her number and I didn't call her right away. I kept DMing her. And she was like, because she posted something about going out of town or something. And I said, let's go. And she like, yeah, you keep saying that, but you ain't called me yet. So like for her to get on here and act like she wasn't with it, she definitely was with it. The thing about it is you obviously can see, all the world can see that she is slow. Like, I mean, let's just be honest.
I mean, she's slow, but she fast. Slow in her thinking, but fast in her talking. Because that girl was going 100 miles per minute.
Definitely. She was, indeed. Especially on that second time. The second time she was charged up. Whatever was in that cup, she was drinking, yeah, had her really fired up. She was going. She was definitely going. This is interesting. This is interesting.
really
I don't know
interesting.
who
I
I've
don't know.
found myself in these situations with somebody, the dude say, "Oh, she's on my meat," and Shorty say, "Oh, he's chasing me." Is the truth is somewhere in the middle. They both talking about
So,
DMs and all that. I mean, this ain't court, but I mean,
right.
it would be real interesting to see the procedure of these DMs or whatever. How did this take place, and who was really doing what with who? But he said that he was on the show and he looks less painted on now. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe he had some kind of oil or something on his joint last time. Looked real Tito Jackson, Jermaine Jackson-esque last time.
Yeah.
But he said she sent him a friend request when he was on the show last time. So no. She said they had mutual friends. That was what she said. He said, she said at his finest.
But
Kendra
what if both is true?
Two things can be true.
She saw him on the show, sent him a friend request, and saw when you go to send somebody a friend request, you can see who your mutual friends are.
Correct.
So,
right. Oh, you know so and so.
So he's been saying that they've been texting back and forth, and it seems like she's stalling and don't want to really meet him, and he trying to meet, but she's trying to make it seem like, oh, but you're not trying to meet me, so
you ain't called me.
God. And then the fact that he said he don't like light-skinned girls. You see how Kendra's face was?
Right.
But Kendra, you love when people date their own skin tone.
Right.
So
True
what
indeed.
you mad about?
True indeed. Right. Like she got
what
offended.
You mad about?
You neither light skin and you Kendra's colorist. Like she's a colorist person on the low. But that was offensive to her. I don't know.
Why is that offensive?
I don't know. She's
but
wild.
We're gonna continue.
Messy. She's just messy. That's all.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm not gonna co-sign slow. What are you saying by slow? I'm not gonna co-sign that.
Like this. Okay, this is what I say. Like, right. She doesn't come off as a ladies' woman. She's a ghetto ass woman, ex-stripper type ass girl.
I said that.
And I grew up with these type of women, so I know how to handle them. No, I mean, it is what it is. She's just not my type. I mean, is she beautiful? Yeah. She's a pretty girl, nice body, all that. And I definitely would have clapped them cheeks. But
honesty.
Here's the thing. The way she talked and what stuff comes out of her mouth, I just can't dig it. And she's just not my type. So how we fell out, because I got to make this clear, because I don't want this to be one-sided. I got to make this clear. So obviously I have a podcast, and I did an interview with myself, right? And I have like this app that like send my clips and stuff out through all my social media for me.
You interviewed yourself?
That's insane. That's nasty work.
That's even more egotistical than Kendra, but okay. And I'm surprised when he said podcast, she didn't say nothing. But I guess for the sake of the messiness, we just gonna go with it.
She's gonna eat it, but she's adding it up. See, the math is mathing right now. She's doing her little calculations. I don't know if she knew that.
Any followers off of my show?
How much
cousins? Go look. See how many followers he got. Right.
He eating off a black woman.
A black woman created this show. It's going in her head right now. But like you said, in the part 1 and part 2, that she is ghetto. The brother said she too ghetto for him.
Yep.
She was ghetto.
And again, let me repeat, if you didn't see the video, please go check it out. But I'll paraphrase what I said. Just because she got money and she got a little status, she got a nice little position she got going on, that don't mean she doesn't qualify for what they would call pookies. Like, she would be perfect for them. She's still of that world. Like, just like Kendra, like they are one and the same. Like, you can take her out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of her. You know, and that's just how she was presenting herself. He's seen it. I peeped it. Like, everybody can see it, but you want to classify yourself as sedity and highfalutin because you got a couple dollars. you know, class. You could be broke and have a monicum of class and not come off like that. Not to say people from the hood or ghetto is not classy, but I'm saying you could present yourself above your circumstance and you could present yourself below where you are. And she was, okay, I got money and I'm here and I'm this and that, but she at least presented herself to be very ghetto. That's what I was saying. And he peeped it. Everybody could see that. I'm sure y'all could see it if y'all watched or y'all familiar with this young lady as well.
I don't personally do it. It does it for me, right? So I had it put where it was only a certain amount of people were supposed to see this interview because I didn't put it out public. I just sent it to people that I actually knew, my personal friends. I don't know how she got it, but nevertheless, she got it. So she made it seem like I sent her an interview to talk about myself instead of just asking her. Some crazy mess she came up with it just sound retarded to me. And I just told her, you know what? You just not my type. It ain't gonna work out. It's nothing personal. So when I said that to her, it triggered her. And then she got to going up, well, you definitely ain't my type. It's like she not used to a man, curbing her or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, she probably got a lot of dudes that swear I'm not one of them. So it was pretty much like a mutual thing. Nothing personal. But like she saying like, I saw the comments on the last post. She talking about you a 45-year-old barber and all this, baby. Don't get caught up in the titles, okay? I live better than you, okay? So we're gonna just get that out there, okay? Don't worry about what the title of my job is, because if I'm broke, then you name me something that a man with money got that I ain't got since I'm broke, okay? And we're gonna leave it at that, because I'm not gonna go back and forth with no woman about nothing she don't know nothing about, because obviously she don't know me. But it's cool. I just want that dress because I didn't hear what she said. I'm
gonna try. So what I just did, look, I'm doing stuff that I don't.
Messy.
What is the problem with him being a 45-year-old barber?
There's nothing wrong with that. Where's the age limit on barbers? Like, that's experience. If you running a good shop, you might be in business to as long as you want to be. That's the shame and all that. And you heard what he said. Now the brother could be lying through his teeth. I'm not even. He could be. We not gonna automatically believe what he said, but he said something that was key though, and it matches up. When he said, "Nah, I'm good," that's when you want to take your little shots and all that. Oh, you not my type anyway. You a 45-year-old barber. But she would have linked up, went out of the country with him or whatever. If he, you know what I mean? If he came hard or stressed it enough, it looked like what she said was, "You ain't called me." Like she wanted him to, come out and be aggressive with it and stress her like everybody else or whatever's the case. Like whatever the hell she got going on. But yeah, after he curbed her, she changed and she flipped the script. She can't be denied and she can't be rejected. Like he wasn't feeling that. Pretty and all, but it's just not the attitude don't match up. And that's again, we was having a conversation earlier off camera or whatever, off the show. Why these young women keep coming on Kendra? If they present so well and they got all the everything and the body ain't got no kids, well, not this one, but for the most part, it's y'all's attitude, the presentation. Like, fellas not feeling that. Like, y'all got to come up off that attitude and that mentality that y'all been running around with for the longest. Like, it's not on the outside, it's on the inside. But let us continue.
So we're at a perfect point in the video to see the hairlines here. Because let's just take a quick look at the hairlines. Brother is still kind of painted, but it's fading. You can see, you see that line right there? But his hair start right here. Right. Paint line. So he got that. He got the fibers.
Right.
And whatnot. And then let's go to Kendra's hairline. So equal opportunity over here. Vegeta.
Make that.
He looking like Jermaine and she looking like Vegeta.
Kendra,
why is it so flat at the top?
Kendra.
It shouldn't.
That little piece is part of the unit. That's still not her hair. Her hair, if we seen the Super Bowl, her hair is not right there. That's still
her hair
part
start
of the
back
unit.
here.
It's
but
way
the nerve to make a part through the widow's peak. The nerve.
Lord, the audacity.
Remember she said she spends $2,000 per week. And this is the best that you got. Vegeta.
Shout out to whoever's selling to these quote unquote $2,000 wigs. They are making a killing.
I think she needs to go to Mac and get them fibers and fill that in.
Plugs. Yeah.
Go ahead and get Mac to fill that in for you, because he filled. Yeah, and then you know what? It's just, I know y'all gonna drop down in the comments, and this is not directed to our supporters. This is to y'all Kendra cousins. I know y'all gonna jump down in these comments and say y'all are talking about people's hair. I don't care.
Straight up. Talk about people's hair. Why is Kendra hair or the hair that Kendra bought off limits?
Right. That's not her hair.
No different. We just talked about this brother. We was talking about him last
equal opportunity.
Come on now, get out of here.
But let us continue.
No, ever do. But I just downloaded it. Let me see if I can get to the part, because I did bring up your photo, because I was familiar with you when she said, I'm just trying to find the part. So I'm looking.
But why would she come on your show and talk about me though? Like, this one I don't get it. Like, she said what she said in the comments. I said what I said, and I left it alone.
Wait, okay, hold on. I found the part, so I'm gonna play it for y'all.
Oh yeah, I met her. She is slow.
Okay.
AL.
Okay, hold on.
They really have the nerve.
Yeah,
like,
brother.
there's a lot of people in your comments.
You need to move that phone away, brother.
You'll be sitting in my inbox, okay? Like, honestly, like, I'm just gonna be for real. Like my inbox looks like the full stamp line downtown Atlanta, and you would be, the majority of y'all on there will be sitting in my inbox on red. Like, let's be for real. Like, there's so much negative, nasty stuff to say, and it's like you don't even have a chance. You're not even in my league. Stay in your lane. Like, and while we're talking about that, I want to clear this guy. He was on your show before. His name is Jamal. His Instagram is IAMMACMAAL. He's from Chicago. He was on here before. He's a 45-year-old barber with a whole bunch of kids, babies and stuff. And he made a comment on the post that was like, yeah, I met her before, she's slow. Baby, you've never met me. You were in my DMs begging me to come to Chicago, and I blocked you because you were goofy. Don't ever comment on me. And then it's like lying, like you talking about you met me. Baby, you were begging me to come to Chicago. You begged. I blocked you.
Wait, what's the IG? We get the T. What is it?
IAMMACMAAL. His name is Jamal. He's a 45-year-old barber in Chicago. He claims to be an investor, but I'm a realtor, so I was able to Google his number, and he got foreclosed properties. Jamal, don't play with me.
Wait, I think.
So do he have 4 as in the number,
or
foreclosed properties?
FORE.
Or foreclosed.
Foreclosures like that. I don't know.
Because the lies that be coming out these chicks' mouth, I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one it is. And why do we got to listen to her again? I thought we were done with her. I know.
I mean, why would you go switch it? You just played it from there. Kendra's
Lord.
Messy.
He was the guy that was at I think I know him. He been on the show a couple of times.
He's a goofball. He's very cool.
Shiny. Yeah.
You never, somebody he met me and I'm slow. Baby, you never met me. You were begging. I have the DMs.
Wait. So he's not weird that he met you.
They both talking
that. He in his comments, he said, yeah, I met her. She's slow. You're a liar. Please don't lie on me. Cornball, 45-year-old barber.
But wait, so how old are you again, Princess?
She keeps saying that barber, like that's an insult.
Right.
Like it's something wrong with being a barber. There's nothing wrong with being a barber.
when this barber retirement? It's like the NBA. You 37, you got to retire from being a barber. Come on now. She's
trying to say it with the same regard as like, okay, he's a 45-year-old fast food worker.
Right.
Like she's trying to say it in that same regard. It's nothing wrong. That's an honest living.
Gotta eat. Man gotta eat. Okay,
what you do? It's literally nothing wrong with being a barber.
Word.
And she's keeps saying it like it's something wrong with that. It's nothing wrong.
To convince herself.
Right.
Because she was probably on his meat to a certain extent. And she was going. She would have got flued out and got buzzed down. But now
Right.
she's
And
trying to ward it off. Oh, man, he's a barber.
Right. And then she probably need him to cut her son's hair. Remember, he's the D1 athlete.
Right.
He need a haircut.
Right. He was 7 feet and all that. Yeah.
Right.
Big moody on. Yeah, you're right.
Yes. 35. So he DM'd you though before you were on the show?
Yes, this is prior to this. So, but he was trying to come in the comments and like play off what people were saying, like, "Oh yeah, I met her. She is slow." Babe, you were begging me. You were begging to meet me.
So wait, how did y'all meet before the show?
He just hit me up on Instagram. He slid in my DMs on Instagram.
So he was just scrolling Instagram and just came across your page.
I know a lot of people in Chicago. I go back and forth to Chicago, so we have mutual friends, and we became friends on there. And he slid in my DMs. Ooh! Never, babe. Like,
so he said in the comments that he met you, but y'all never met.
Never.
And what was he saying in the DMs?
Just begging me to come to Chicago. Oh, I want to see you. I want to come back for so bad. But I could just tell he wasn't about, but just trying to get in his bed. Like, not talking about nothing.
I guess they were both right.
Bye, Goofy.
That's amazing. Hey, you know, I am so flattered that she said all that lying shit just to make herself feel good about herself. That's amazing.
So what part are you saying is the lie?
Everything.
Kendra.
Everything she said out her damn mouth is a damn lie. First of all, I'm not 45, I'm 44. Number two, if I got any foreclosed properties out here, tell her to call you back and show it to you. Since she's a big realtor and I got properties in foreclosure. Okay, baby, it didn't work out. You don't got to put extra sauce on the chicken to make yourself feel good about the dumb shit that you're saying. This is why I say she's slow. Because she really believed the stuff that she said that just came out of her mouth. She really believed it. Okay, and as far as and this is why I told you on my last show, this is because reason why I don't like telling females I'm a barber, because for some reason they think barbers don't make no money. There ain't one 9-to-5 nigga in this world make more money than me. Not one. Not one.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, I make doctor salary and I only work 3 days a week. Okay, I don't work my ass off. I work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I make over 6 figures. Okay, so this is why we're not gonna get into titles. Okay,
hey, look,
But who hair he cutting?
Right. And how much one of these damn cuts cost?
He probably one of them barbers, that we've been seeing on Instagram that charge like $150, $200 per cut or even more.
Right.
But they give you the whole experience though. A haircut, facial, that Beijing or whatever paint he got. They give you them hair fibers. So he probably charge a lot per cut, because how you working 3 days a week making 6 figures?
Shit, I work 5 millionaire. Right.
So I mean, brother getting his paper, but I'm just saying he probably one of those barbers that charge a lot per cut. It's no more $10-$20 haircuts anymore.
Right.
So
it's funny. Oh man, this is funny. Like the one thing that they came to the agreement on was he was trying to get it in the sack. Like that's the only thing that they came to a consensus. Like their stories are like opposite. Like he said this, she said that, but they both crossed right there. Like, yeah, he's trying to get me in his bed. Yeah, I was trying to smoke it, but she wasn't my type. Like, this is insane. I don't know. Y'all get down there. The truth is somewhere in the middle. We getting both sides. Her side, his side, and the truth most of the time lies in the middle. Let us continue.
Okay, the title of what I do don't mean shit. It's about how my bank account looks. We're not gonna go there, but the people that know, they know. As far as my properties, like I said, if she's a realtor, let her bring up these so-called properties that I got in foreclosure. I want to see this shit. I really want to see this. And as far as the DMs, first of all, baby, I'm used to bad bitches, okay? I would not beg nobody. That's number one, okay? And number two, I deal with women like her, and she is easy. A couple $100 would have had her in Chicago quick as hell. So she can stop the cap. Like, okay, I get it, baby. It didn't work. I ain't your type. You ain't my type. It happens. It's nothing to be serious over. It's not that big for me. But to get on here and start lying, like when I made that post about you slow, the whole world can see that. You did an interview. Read the comments. I ain't the only one that feel like that. They listening to you talk. So you acting like I'm just saying something. You just not my type. And on top of that, she looked like Michael Myers. Tell her to take all that shit off her face. She looked like Michael Myers. All she need is a mechanic.
I said jigsaw. She had
Michael
the jigsaw
Myers?
cheeks. That was a good one. He said she got the paint, the mask, and the coveralls.
Lord have mercy.
I was getting more jigsaw. This is the cheeks. You had the jigsaw cheeks. Wow. It's crazy. Well, look, it's right here. Y'all see it? I don't know. What do you believe, guys? What are we to believe here?
Man. And then I think he's right about if he would have sent a few $100s her way or flew her out, she would have let him clap. Yeah, I believe it.
She got that pedigree. Like she looks the type. Like, again, like they come on and I got money and I make this. That don't mean your pedigree matches where you might sit financially in your tax bracket. You a pigeon in designer is what you would be. Kendra, she said, oh, what's slow? What do you mean? Kendra can't comprehend all of this because she fits into that same bracket. Do you hear what you're saying if everybody else is telling you slow? But it makes sense to you.
And so when he started to call her names, you see Kendra about to try to push back. But yet when she was up there, it wasn't no real pushback. You was hooping and hollering like,
man. But this is the dating advice. Instead of just hosting the show, see, she bring her biases and her mess involved in there too.
Yeah.
See? She wants to project herself and what she feel on the show as well. And she likes Shorty. She found the sister in Shorty because she wanted to read the comments and all that. And now when he come on and put that facade, he bursts in that bubble and telling the truth. Now you got all these faces and all that. Yeah. What she should have did was try to three-way that, but they would just been in there arguing with each other. But why didn't you do that, messy one? You want ratings?
I mean, if she would have just, would we have ever found out that he called her slow if she didn't come back on the Kendra G show? I don't think we would have ever found out. It would have been just amongst them, and in the comments and stuff. Right. But ain't nobody would have really found out or made a big deal about it until she came back on the show. Like she just wanted to come back on the show and clap back at them comments and try to put this man on blast. What did he do wrong?
And again, like, see, we could question the brother's story, but we got to look at the consistencies. The same thing she did to the comments was the same thing she did to the brother when he said, "You're not my type." Yeah, she wanted to come back and clear him. Oh, you ain't my. She came back.
Yeah, she had a lot of venom.
Yeah, so she got denied. Brats. They brats. That's all they really are. You a brat,
and like, you wasn't really his type anyway. So he gave you a little shot. Okay, let me see what the light skin girl
he would have
talking about.
He said, "I ought to clap." Honesty.
And he started acting crazy.
He said, "Nah, it's not worth the clappage. Like I see where this is gonna go beyond the clappage."
Right.
You know what I mean? Is it not worth it? It's not worth the clappage. Sometimes, it's just what you take it as what I could have done and it would have been all right. But to actually do it, the headache, the juice is not worth the squeeze. Let us continue.
Suit and a knife, and she has scared a whole goddamn neighborhood. So she can't really, like, come on now, don't do that. What's her name? Princess, real shit. Don't do that. Don't get on, because this Kendra got a big platform, and people just be trolling. So if you gonna say something about me, have some facts. Don't get on here lying just to make yourself feel good and to make me look bad, because the people that called me was laughing at your ass because they really know me. So they know a scorned woman. You're just a scorned, hurt woman. You're not used to people curving you. You're not used to a man saying you're not my type. I get it. You're used to curving men. but I'm not them other men. I'm different. I'm used to women like you. So you're not a prize in my book. You're just another hit and run, honestly. So I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. You might be special to them other niggas, but to me, yeah, I'm one of them, baby. In Chicago, I'm one of them. So, like, you can tell, like Tupac said, you can tell the people you roll with whatever you want, but you and I know what's going on.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Out the Machiavelli.
So
It's just that
He went
simple. I don't got
Machiavellian
no ill
on
feeling.
that
I
ass.
just wanted to know because I didn't hear it. When I got on your live, you know, she was done talking about me. She was talking about something else. So I kind of chimed in a little bit, but it's not nothing personal for me, baby. It's just that don't lie on me, okay? Because this ain't that, baby. This ain't that.
So here's the deal. You have the right to defend yourself because she did call you out. And because she called you out, this is why we're here now. So, okay, we got your version to the story. We got her version to the story. Okay, can we all just get along? Like, maybe, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
nah,
okay, so,
nigga.
I mean, listen, she
Nah.
called you out, so I have to give you the right to...
You're not playing the peacemaker now, Kendra.
No. Your ass wasn't. It was no peace talks when you was up there kikiing with her when she was talking crazy. You wasn't. You ain't got no credit. Ooh. You was doing all that. Now is can we all get along? When he's firing and it makes sense. Like even to your bird brain, it makes sense. Like her character, he lined her up. He said things that kind of matched up with her character. Like she tried to throw ad hominems to you, a 45-year-old barber. He talked about her character to a certain extent and what she do and how she act. And we seen that play out live. Don't try to defend her now. That's your little sisterhood, your little sister. You know what I mean? You made a little kinship with her 20 minutes ago, and now it's okay, and we all just get along. Like, nah, nigga. Let him get his shots off. She got hers off, he got his off. All right, that's it. Like, let it be. Or let her come back up here then. Like, messy. Why don't you let her come back and get the final say? She probably would let her come back. But anyway.
Rebuttal and give your side to the story. So I got a paid question for you. I don't know. Let me see if this matters to you. She's just kind of saying something about receipts. So everything she said about you was a lie. Do you have receipts of what happened? Or does anyone have receipts? Is this interesting? But I wish you both the best. I hope you both find someone.
Yeah, I ain't got 2 phones, but I definitely got all the DMs. So
okay, so that was one thing I will say, because when she said that you were DMing her, that's when you hear me saying, well, how did y'all meet? Like, what was, he was just on Instagram one day and liked your photo? Because I was wondering, how did y'all conversate prior to her experience? So you're saying, if you were on the show, she DM'd you after seeing you, or she followed you?
No, she followed me after I was on your show. Okay. I went through her pictures because before I follow people back, I go through their pictures to see who they, what they got going on first. She seemed like she was a pretty decent female, so I slid in the inbox. I sent her some hearts, if I'm not mistaken, because I screenshotted all this shit just in case she tried to erase it and make her own damn story. Because I had a feeling something like this was going to happen because I know how messy ass females is. So I went, as soon as we was like commenting under that post, I went right to her page, went in the messages, and I screenshotted everything. So she can't paint her own narrative. So did I make the initial thing? Yeah, I sent her hearts in her DM. I'm like, man, you fine. She like, you handsome too. And we just got to talking back and forth. We never had talk like on the phone, and then we was just DMing back and forth.
Wait, you said that y'all talked on the phone?
No, I'm saying after that. After she said if we was DMing first. Before
so have y'all ever talked physically on the phone?
Yes.
So you know her number? Don't give it.
Yes, I got her number in my DM. Yes, and I got it in my phone. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so I don't gotta lie about no damn females. That's insane.
Come on.
But
he's laughing it off. Like,
I'm not saying that I didn't DM her first, okay? Right. But the sweating and all that, no, baby, stop, okay? Stop it. So
let me see.
So the truth is, she sent him her friend request. He saw what he liked what he saw. Okay, she looked cute or whatever. He sent her some hearts. He was slid in the DMs and whatnot.
But so he was green lit. Like he was prompted by the friend request. He didn't just run up in there willy-nilly.
Right.
Okay.
And then she's saying that he was begging to see her and all of that. But he said, I want to see you. When a man say, I want to see you, is not begging.
Not begging.
These women take this to a whole other level.
Yes.
Oh, he's begging to see me. He just want to see me.
Twisted.
Yeah, he want to see you, but he not begging. He just, I thought you like when men be clear and direct.
That's interest. Like, yeah, like I'm gonna let it be known. Yo, what's up? I'm trying to see you. What's good?
Instead of him asking, when can I see you? Because a lot of women say, I don't like him asking. He just needs to set a date and all of that. So he said, I want to see you. Made the intent clear. Okay, now the ball is in your court. So
how we doing this? How we linking? Yeah.
You would respond, okay, I want to see you too.
Right.
Like, okay.
What's the situation?
That's not begging. She took that as begging, or she's trying to flip the narrative around and make it seem like he begging.
Look good. She look good.
Girl, bye.
Come on now. It's not that. You know what I mean?
It's not that.
He was being assertive. He didn't sound crazy. I don't know. I would have to actually see the DMs, but yeah, she twisted it. You know, you show a little interest. That's the gassing these birds up. You know what I mean? You do a little something and they take, oh, everybody's sweating me. They love me. Like, yo, come on, slow down.
Girl,
he was trying to crack. And I think she wanted him to trick. And he wasn't coming quick with the, you know what I mean? The gifts and the tricking outright. Like, he was not stalling, but he was putting his bid in, but he wasn't throwing that bread out. But let us continue.
I think she wanted him to send her the money for the flight or fly her out or something like that. And he didn't do that, you know, just like to add on what you were saying. And he just wasn't doing that. You got money.
Yep.
You can't fly out. Or when is you going to be, you know, when is you available? I'll fly to Atlanta and come see you. So she probably wasn't, you know, responding.
The responses wasn't going the way she used to. Usually she would have got $100, a couple $100 out of dude already.
Yes.
And when it didn't go that way, he was, she, you know, she tried to rebuke him and got upset.
Yeah.
How it went. I got the DMs. Matter of fact, you got your email. I'm gonna send you the DMs.
No. Listen. I really. But hold on. Vegas Dice said this man said all she needed was a wrench and a knife. I don't know what that means.
The mechanic.
Yeah, because she looked like Michael Myers.
Oh God, stop it. Okay, I didn't know that's what that meant. She said you have 4. He said Simple Jen said she said you have 4 closed properties, not foreclosed.
So either way. That's
what I was asking. Like, which one did she say? Because it could go either way.
That is Sesame Street now.
How depending on what she said, because if it's foreclosed property, that means he closed on properties. Those are his properties.
Okay, right.
If they're foreclosed, that means the bank about to take it.
4 foreclosures, huh? That's what you mean? Come on, man. It's goddamn the Count and Sesame Street nonsense we got going on here.
But we know that she likes to twist the narrative. So what if he do have foreclosed properties?
Like
and she made it sound like it's foreclosed
in a bad way.
We don't know. She could be using that to change the narrative. Lord have mercy.
I'm done. I had enough.
Lord.
So she's saying you have foreclosed properties, not foreclosed. I think you said foreclosed properties.
Look at stupid.
It sounded like she was trying to be negative, so it probably is foreclosed. But yeah, okay.
This one said some of y'all are slow. He said over 6 figures. Okay. For Abraham Roberts says, for the people who think he's all cat, my barber makes $45 per 30 minutes, and he's always booked. So it's possible he's banking.
Well, I make more than that. I cut top dogs hair. I don't cut regular people hair. My customers pay me $100 and $200 a head. So you triple that right there, and that's what I make every hour. Okay.
Didn't I say that? He one of them barbers?
Got to be celebrity or one of them type ilk extras. Rub you down, put the oil on you, sheen you up. You know, all that.
Can you just get a regular haircut?
Right.
You got regular haircut, sir?
Shout out to him.
I mean, he doing his thing. props to him
Yeah.
and
And
whatnot.
to those barbers and all that. If you can get
Right.
it, if you can hustle it up, hustle it up.
It is nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But we had this conversation the other day. Like, what happened to just a regular haircut?
Right.
Because I'm sure, like, I mean, you were telling me, like, you might just want to go in there and get just a simple haircut, not the rub down or whatever he got in this package.
Right.
He bring it out massage oils.
Right.
And finna rub your face and like, what is you doing?
Give you the Turkish massage and the haircut.
He about to put some fibers in your beard.
All that.
So, okay, that tells me that maybe some guys just want a regular haircut. Just a $45 haircut.
I just want that today. Right.
I don't want the $200 package.
Right. To get that next week. Like,
right. But
today, I just want the regular. Give me the standard.
Props to the brother. Props to the brother making his money.
Absolutely.
So I don't know what the hell these people tell me. We ain't barbers like the 90s. This different. This here different.
Jessica said, don't talk about looks now because she was cute when you slid in her DM, love.
No, I ain't capping. Yes, listen. Her face, she's not an ugly girl. Okay. Is she bad as she thinks she is? Absolutely not.
I said that as well.
She's attractive, though.
Come on, Kendra. Come on, Kendra.
She's attractive. I'm not gonna get up here and cap. Obviously, if I tried to get up with her, it was something I like, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and try to down her to make myself feel good. She is something, yes, I definitely would clap that. Yes, I would. Now, making her my wife, absolutely not. But a couple weekends, I'm cool with that.
That's all you're good for.
For real. I ain't gonna cap.
The Hyundai said, I can attest that barbers make money because my barber charge $100+ per head. That's good money, and he be booked from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. So you got a lot of guys confirming you definitely make a lot of money.
I don't need all that. I don't need that. My lifestyle say that. I don't need them to confirm what the fuck I'm talking about.
Wait, is she here? They're telling me no. I don't hear her. Someone said add her on, but she's not here. Okay, well, Jamal,
no, she lurking somewhere.
Opportunity to clear your name, give your side of the story. That was only fair since she did call you out. Now we heard your side to the story. I'm wishing you the best, Jamal. I really am.
Amazing.
Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Yes, I am. Let me
shout you out on that because one thing I know you are a straight shooter, so there ain't gonna be no hidden agenda with you. So what's your name on
rubbing that beard? You gonna rub that paint off?
Here he is, ladies. I mean, she wasn't feeling them, but you might. So
okay, this is Mac Mall. Okay, look, he got the initials on his chain.
Jewel's brother doing his thing. Do your thing, brother.
Oh, listen, go to the Kendra G singles dating app and type in his name, Mac Mall, MACMAAL. Find him right now. Shoot your shot, send him a DM, and stand out amongst all the other ladies that's about to hit him up. If he's your type, let it be known. Mac Mall on the Kendra G singles dating app. You can send him a DM right now.
Kendra gonna try to get her bag out the deal, huh? Oh man, that was crazy. Well, brother spoke for himself. We can take if he's lying, if he's telling the truth. He said a few things. Again, I think the truth lies in the middle, but he did say a few things that go along with the character that she presented. It seemed like he took it jovial, like he laughed it off a little bit. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. It was funny. This was funny, and I'm glad, again, like I said in the beginning, that we can see both sides, or we could hear both sides, because these ladies come up here, they totally trash dudes, and it's very rare we can get a rebuttal or the other side, so we can parse out the truth from the lies in between. That's all I got for that. Queen, you want to spit a few bars before we close it out?
I think she probably, it was one of those things, she got rejected. Like he said, she's not used to getting rejected by men. Men probably just be in her DM, sending her cash, because she is pretty and whatnot. But probably when they find out that attitude and all of that, they probably is gone. But yeah, she gets the attention from men and whatnot, and she's used to that. And so when he didn't give her the attention that she's used to, and she was rejected by him, she started throwing her shots and whatnot. She didn't have to come on the internet telling us all of this. Just you take your L quietly and keep moving.
Yep.
Since you got a whole bunch of men in your DMs, so what if
What does it
one
matter?
man
Right. That's not your type.
you?
Who's just a quote unquote barber.
Like,
why
you
would you be
cannot
upset?
believe when they say that, oh, I got a whole bunch of men in my DMs and whatnot, but then you're upset because one man rejected you. So what? Okay, I got more men. I'm trying. That means he's out. He's disqualified. You know, not he disqualified, but you know, he's eliminated from my options. So that means now I got these other options to look at. But she probably don't have the options that she's talking about. That's why it hurts so bad that this man probably on the up and up. He probably is financially stable and all of the stuff he said about his finances. And you're mad because he don't want you. This is what happens.
She was feeling him.
She was feeling him.
She got rejected.
And she got rejected. So after watching all 3 parts of this series, drop down in the comments and let us know, who do y'all think is telling the truth? Or is it both of them are telling the truth? He's telling the truth, she's telling the truth, or is somewhere down the middle?
There you go. So you heard the queen. Get down in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. If we were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of these bangers. And y'all be safe out there. We appreciate y'all for coming out. And we will catch y'all on the next one.